How's it going, boys? My name is Rome, and welcome back to another mod showcase. We're back on the Lazy Mat Pack today, and we got a fun new item that they just released called Laser Eye Surgery. Now, if I had to describe this item in like a couple of words, honestly, I would say it's like C-section technology, but maybe not quite as good. See, when we fire tears, they will slowly come to a stop, similar to lacrophagy, actually, believe it or not. But when they come to a stop, they will then look at the nearest enemy and fire a technology laser at them. It is incredibly powerful. I do think it is probably aptly listed as a quality 3 because there are some ways that the tears kind of fall off. For instance, you know, when you hit an enemy with a tear, it doesn't fire the laser. Instead, it just does the tear damage, etc., etc. But still a very, very fun item. I've tested it quite a bit. I even recorded a run for this item on stream earlier this week, but I ended up just wanting to do it again offline today because I haven't been on Isaac in a little bit, man. It's been a few days. I normally mainly play when I'm streaming. Oh, hello, Mr. Rainbow Poop. I'll probably come back for that, because what if there's like a sacrifice room or something? There's probably not, but there's always a chance. But yeah, I haven't played since Friday. I don't play a lot of The Binding of Isaac when I'm off stream. Of course, if you guys do want to see any of the live runs and potentially be in a future video, don't forget to follow the Twitch. It is linked in the description of literally every single one of my videos. So I would really appreciate that. We're trying to hit Twitch partner. It's a whole thing. I want the funny little check mark, man. This is gonna get re-rolled. It's a beautiful day to be a Rome Live enjoyer. I tell you what, boys, let's get it. And we also still have 2 batteries in our curse room. Do not forget about that, because we did get a 48-hour energy pill. Now, the main things we're going to want to get up is oh, hello, Soul of Azazel. Is probably like our range stat, and like our tier stat will always be nice to increase. But I think range stat is probably going to be priority number 1, and maybe, just maybe, first of all, there's a school bag here. I'm not opposed to that. See if we can't pick it up. 1 coin short. Well, there's a lot of pots around here, so let's just blow up some pots and get some cash. There we go. And it's a lucky penny. Amazing. I should min-max and blow up all these pots, so please allow me to do that. I will be right back. Okay, so we got 2 cents and some spiders, so not really that much. But I'm going to go back and hit that rainbow poop yet again, just so we can get back up to full. And maybe we'll go grab one of those batteries. We will lose our black card, but honestly, I think that that's fine. This weekend was very eventful for me, man. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I always say that I'm normally doing chores on the weekend, and it rang true this weekend, though. But we went, and by we, I mean, of course, me and my wonderful, wonderful girlfriend, who does not appear in the videos because she does not like social media, which is quite funny. Dating a YouTuber, but you know, she was dating me before I became a YouTuber, so it makes sense. I should have got the battery. No, I didn't min-max fully. Damn it. But yeah, she doesn't really like social media kind of stuff, so I tend to keep her out of it. But we actually ended up doing like a massive deep clean of the house this weekend. It was great. The house is looking amazing. It looks so good. I'm very, very happy with it. Now I just need to... Okay, we're definitely going to roll that. Now I just need to make sure that it doesn't get that dirty again. And if you've ever owned a cat, you know that that's actually quite hard to do because they shed literally everywhere. It's insane. Dude, I cleaned the counters. I kid you not. I cleaned the counters on Saturday. Hair on the counter somehow by Sunday. Like, I don't even get it. It's insane. I gotta figure out a better way to get rid of all this daggone cat hair. Ooh, is a sacrifice room. I might actually play that today. And in lieu of a question of the day today, I know we always ask a question every single day for you guys to answer in the comment section down below. I guess it is kind of a question, but mainly just tell me how your weekend went, man. Did you get up to anything fun? I was literally, like I said, I was mainly like doing chores, cleaning, stuff like that. I played a little bit of some Marvel Rivals again, actually, believe it or not, because it got an update. There's an anniversary going on, so I was like, you know what? Let me boot it up again, see what happens. There's a bunch of new heroes. Didn't even know half of them. I was like, what's going on? But it was pretty fun. I'm going to touch this for the money. Oh, I have school bag. Poop. I forgot about that. Whoopsies. Well, no matter. Maybe we can buy a bomb. And then if we can buy a bomb, we can get the charge key and we can re-roll the... We can re-roll the Mr. Boom. No bomb. There isn't options, though. I will take that. That's pretty good. But other than the cleaning and playing some rivals, man, I didn't get up to a whole lot. I got a new hat, as you can see. I am repping the Vancouver hat. Please, please note that you will see this hat in every single video going forward. I gotta rep Vancouver, man. I gotta rep the hometown, and I thought this was a good way to do it. I've been wearing hats in the videos recently. So I ended up picking myself up a nice Vancouver Millionaires hat. The team does not exist anymore. But it's a nice hat. Oh, I meant to play the sack room. Ah, well. Doesn't matter a whole lot. We can just skip this devil deal. I kind of want to go Angels today. Because I'm thinking, like, maybe we can get homing, and then maybe we can get piercing. And then bada bing, bada boom, we have, like, homing technology lasers from our tiers. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't really know. We're gonna see how the cookie crumbles. I have no idea. But we'll figure it out. Is there a way to re-roll this flippin'... There's not really. We can only play the sacrifice room 4 times, which could give us money, but we don't really need it. What I need is a bomb. I could have picked up a bomb from that room. Ooh, a 9 volt. Ooh. I don't have enough HP to play the sack room enough, though, for the money is my problem. There's also money here, but I literally cannot get it. I'll play it a few times. We'll go down to 1 health. How about that? We'll go down to 1 health, and we'll see if we can't get anything of value. I kind of doubt it, but there's always a chance. And then, obviously, this fires in here, so there might be some money. 2 cents. Honestly, 2 out of 4 is not bad. We got a coin here. 8 coins. 9 coins. Maybe a chest? No chest. What a shame. And there's no way for us to get any more health, I don't think. I don't believe the shop had any health in it. We can check on our way back, but that might just do it for this floor, man. That might be all that she wrote. It has a key and a tarot. We could risk it on the tarot card. Oh, it's a moon card. What do we got in the secret room? Oh. Okay. The only consumable that I realistically did not need. No matter. We'll make our way to the next floor. It's not bad regardless. And we'll probably go downpour so we can get ourselves a bonus item. If you guys are wondering why I'm wearing the cap. Oh, we got 2 more cents. That's nice. I'll take those. If you're wondering why I'm wearing the cap, first of all, I just think it's a nice hat, and I like wearing hats. You know, I used to be big into, like, wearing hats when I was a kid, like, in high school and stuff, but we have this rule. I don't know if the rule's the same in, like, the States or wherever you're from, but at least when I was growing up in Canada, you weren't allowed to wear hats when you were, like, in school. Like, you would get in trouble. I remember I got, like, kicked out of class once because I was wearing a hat, and they were like, take your hat off. It's disrespectful. And I was like, I think I said out loud, I said, to who? Who am I disrespecting by wearing a hat inside? Makes no daggum sense. And then I got in trouble. But my point still stands. Ooh, I'll take the luck upgrade over the half soul heart, I think. Hell yeah. But, I mean, the point still stands, like, oh, Dirty Mind's not great. The point still stands, like, who is getting disrespected by me wearing a hat inside? I don't get it. But I stopped wearing them for ages just because I wasn't allowed to wear them for so long. So I started wearing them again because I love wearing hats, dude. Hats are great. Hats are amazing. I lost my deal chance. I hate everything. I hate this game. This game sucks. Can we ban Edmund McMillan, please? Thank you. Thank you, ban him. So I started wearing hats again, and it's been really nice, and I wanted to rep Vancouver, but the main reason was, I'm sure most of you guys know I'm a big Jay Schlatt enjoyer. I like his content a lot. I think he makes good stuff. And he was talking about how his Yankees hat that he always wears is literally just for branding. It's just like so people see the Yankees hat, they are reminded of Jay Schlatt, essentially. Which is like, if you think about it from like a business perspective, very smart. Now, did I pick the most popular team on the planet? No, I picked a team that doesn't even exist anymore. But this is like the coolest Vancouver hat that you can get. And it was nice. And so I got it. And I wanted to be able to, you know, show off where I'm from. You can probably barely read it from all the blinding lights pointed at my face. But I wanted to showcase where I'm from a little bit and also just have something a little cool and as like a little branding thing. You know, I feel like there's not like a ton of face cam Isaac YouTubers, at least like predominantly English speaking ones. From what I know, there's not a lot. I mean, even Northern Lion back in the day, he didn't do his face cam for Isaac. I get it. I do get it. I know a lot of people who watched my content before, like when I started doing face cams, people were like upset about it. They were like, why do you, they were like, take it off. I was like, no, I like it. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't have it. Ah, man, this is just nothing. What a shame. Shoot him. Laser beams from Fortnite. Laser beam from Fortnite. Hell yeah. Let me go get my Lost Flame back. But yeah, I just wanted to have a little bit better like branding when it came to the Rome Live YouTube channel. Now, I know that the more things that I add, the less I look like my profile picture. But I think honestly that's fine. I'm gonna skip the petrified. I kind of want to keep this key just in case we take a little bit too long to get the hush. Then maybe we can get there without being too close to that timer. But yeah, I wanted to go like full Canadian mode, full Canadian fit. Got the flannels on, got the Vancouver hat on, dude. Oh, belly jelly, amazing. It does not get too much more Canadian than this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I get so many comments of people thinking that I'm American, and I need to let the people know that I am Canadian. And no, this hat does not stand for Vancouver, Washington. How dare you? Crazy that they even have a place called Vancouver, Washington. It upsets me. The only thing that would make me sound more Canadian, I think, is like saying A more, as the Americans call it. The Canadians say A after everything, which is not true. It's something that mainly comes out when you're like upset and like when you're swearing. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna level with you. That's the main time that it comes out. Like you'll go like, something will happen and instead of being like, oh my God, you'll be like an A. And that's like the most of it. We don't say A a lot. Well, actually, no, okay, we do. We swear a lot. The reason I don't swear is because I don't want to get demonetized. So I never swear in my videos. If you come to the streams, I'm swearing like a drunken sailor. Like, I don't care. It's only when I'm recording that I tend to forego the no words. Simply because I enjoy making money from my content. It is my job after all. So if I can get away with not swearing, then I'll do it. But it's I will say it's quite a Canadian thing. More so than like a lot of other countries, I would say, is just swearing all the time. If anyone's seen a singular episode of Trailer Park Boys, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Granted, they have very strong accents because they're from the East Coast. However, it's pretty apt description for a large portion of Canada, just without the thick East Coast accent. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty accurate. We got a Eternal D6. Honestly, if we can get 2 dice items, that's kind of funny. We got Mom's Razor. I'm gonna roll it again. Ah! Now, I could have tried to like get the flippin' huge growth, but honestly, how often are you seeing huge growth like in a run? It's not that often. Besides, a Q4 is a Q4 is a Q4. I'm not here to fight over a Q4 versus a Q5. I will take a Q4 any day of the week. You know, we've seen enough Q5s over the last like 2 months, okay? I think the people are getting tired of the quality 5s, so we're switching it up a little bit. Even this item's a quality 3. I got a comment the other day that was like, I think I missed the quality 3s and 2s, because I used to cover a lot of Q3s and Q2s as well. And maybe it's time to start bringing some less OP, but supremely fun and interesting items back to the Rome Live YouTube channel, which I've always been okay with. It's just always seemed like people have enjoyed the more broken items a little bit more than the interesting mechanical items. And personally, if I had to choose between the two, look, I have 3,000 hours in this game. There's only so much like quality 5 insane Giga Chad brain rot content that I can like realistically do before I'm like, all right, this is a bit crazy. Like, I like the mechanical items quite a bit more than the turbo broken items. And yes, in our mod pack, the one item that we have showcased is turbo broken, but we've got a lot more that aren't super duper broken in the works as well. So, you know, keep your eyes peeled for that. I think I am going to roll the Halo. It is a great item. But we have 2 dices, and we also have a 48-hour energy. So I'm going to roll this first. Hey, look at that. It was super worth it. Let's go. And I'm not going to take Trinity Shield, so I'm going to roll this. Trisagion could be fun. I don't know if it works with this. It's the Matt pack, so I have to assume that it will work with this. Let's see. It totally does. Okay, amazing. Okay. Oh, it breaks everything. Oh, okay, so I think we just won the game. I think we just won. Let's go, dude. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. What the hell? There's no way that just happened. I am absolutely gobsmacked by that. It's like Trisagion Pop. Trisagion Pop, if you didn't know, is just absolutely disgustingly broken. And this is no different. Oh my, hello. Goodbye, Greed. Yep, goodbye. But like the longer I'm in a room, the more that I lag. Look at this. I barely get to move after a certain amount of time. I have to clear these rooms. I'm gonna need homing. I'm gonna need a homing, and I'm gonna need it bad. Well, regardless, maybe we can get homing from an angel deal of some kind. I do see a golden poop here, and we get some golden dips for our troubles. Let me check the boss trap at the least. There's just so many tiers. Look at how long it took the bomb to explode. I kind of want to roll this. I'm not yep, that's great. Thank you. Look, out of all the syringe items, I feel like experimental has the potential to be the best. Be the best? It has the potential to be the best. But most of the time, it is, in fact, the worst. I don't know if that's like a hot take or not. But the amount of times that I get like a tier rate decrease that actually affects my soft cap that I just hate is kind of unfathomable. You get a lot of really bad rolls with experimental. So I'd rather just not deal with that. But this floor is pretty much done. We got maybe a super secret to do. There's a couple rooms on the bottom. I don't really care about them that much. I got 61 cents. I got 11 keys. I got 10 bombs. I have Polyphemus, Holy Mantle, Trisagion, Mutant Spider, Laser Eye Surgery. We're good. I think at this point, we're good. We're pretty good. We should be fine. We should be fine. Here we are on Necropolis 1. Everybody say Necropolis, keep it going. And having a mantle's great because it's also going to protect our deal chance. Now, since we only went... Oh, there's Spun. Since we went to 1 angel deal, we now have like a 17% chance on both of them. Really not my favorite. I'm not seeing a Sacrum on this floor, though, so not a whole lot we can do about it. I really wish that there was. If anyone knows me, they know that my biggest gripe with regards to angel deals is the fact that after you take one, your angel and devil deal is split. I understand the logic behind it. I don't like it that much. I would rather it just be like either you're locked in devils or you're locked into angels. Or like maybe make it so that, you know, if you go angels and you want to go devils, there's like a way to do that. You know, instead of playing the sacrifice room, you like do something else. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I honestly have no idea. Best Bud is terrible. We're going to roll that. Libra could be really fun. But my other stats that aren't my damage are pretty bad. You know what? Let's try it out. We lost 8 damage, but we did gain 2.45 tier rate. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I got a piggy bank. I don't really need it, but I'll buy it. Ace of Spades. Blow up the poop. But we are going to be able to fire a hell of a lot more now, as you can see. The lasers of doom and destruction. Oh, there were so many Trisagion tears in the screen that I started firing regular tears. I don't know if I've literally ever had that happen before. That was kind of awesome. I didn't even know that happened. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, we can just fight this guy. He should pretty much immediately die. Yeah, he's just dead. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. We did not get a deal of any kind. I will go to the mausoleum. God, if I had chat, if I had homing on this run, oh my God, it would be insane. I can probably swap this blue key trinket out now because we really don't need it. We are already on to the mausoleum and we're at 18 minutes. We're like 7 minutes ahead of schedule. Granted, it is Mausoleum 1. But still, I can just walk over these, thankfully. Shout out to Holy Mantle. Shout out to Holy Mantle, baby! I need to clear the rooms as fast as possible so that I can leave before my frame rate goes to 0. I don't know if I've ever had this problem before. I'm too powerful at this stage of the game. And we're not even that far in. Anemic. It's actually really good. We have Libra. Libra with Anemic is good. You want to know why? Because it is a fat, stinking range up. I love that. I absolutely love that. I don't know if there's much more to comment on with the strength of this run. So why don't we talk about something else? Something like, I don't know, Christmas shopping. Have you guys done all your shopping yet for Christmas? I have so much more I need to do. And it is like, we are well into the beginning of December. So, I'm a bit spooked about that. Granted, I don't have to get anything like crazy. I kind of like know what I'm getting. We're gonna roll this. That's hilarious. I'm gonna roll it again. That's worse. Well, we'll get some more charges and then we'll come back to that. We'll get some more charges and we'll come back to roll that again. I was hoping for like a death cert or something, because if we can get a death cert, we can get homing. We do have piercing already. Thank you to Trisagian. Amazing item. Really glad to see it. It's a great day. If you wanted to truly min-max, you probably would want to go back and roll with the Eternal right now. I don't really want to do that. Simply because there's such a high chance, and a chance that I always seem to get for the item to despawn. So I'm just kind of thinking like, why don't I just not do that? And then come back when my D6 is charged, and then bada bing, bada boom, we're good. And it's confirmed that it doesn't despawn. Right? It makes sense in my brain. I know that I'm not being a true Dead God gamer right now. But with how powerful I am, can you really blame me? Can you really blame me? I'll touch these. I don't need them. I'll use the Eternal on these. How about that? I'll use the Eternal on these. Maybe we get some, maybe we don't. It actually didn't delete at all, so that's kind of nice. I was hoping for a 48 hour. That's okay. Let's go back to the secret room. And we're gonna, of course, hit a nice little reroll. Oh, I guess we could touch this so that I get the Fun Guy transformation. Roll it. Flight. You know what? I'll take flight. Not bad. Not bad at all. I could take the Temperance with me. Yeah, why not? I did also do something a little bit different on yesterday's video. I'm sure some of you guys saw that I added in some subtitles here and there. I was mostly just for fun in like exciting moments and stuff like that. I did get some feedback on those. I probably won't add any subtitles going forward unless people specifically want them. But it did seem like a lot of people weren't the biggest fans of the subtitling. So thank you for the feedback. I do appreciate it. If you guys want them back, but like smaller or something, just let me know. You know, I'm constantly just trying to get new things and be like innovative when it comes to the content. So that's kind of why I was trying it out. But we tried it out and it didn't work. And I think that that's fine. I think that that's totally fine. Look, I'm the only guy running the show here at this point. I'm a one-man army right now. So I'm just figuring it out as I go along. And sometimes I think of something and I'm like, hey, maybe that's a good idea. And then you guys are like, no, it was a terrible idea. Please stop. I hate it. And I go, oh, all right, my bad. I go, my fault, guys. Won't happen again. And then you know, you live and you learn. Because at the end of the day, the only thing that really matters is that you guys are enjoying the content. Because if you're not enjoying the content, you're not going to watch it. Right? That's the whole point of these videos. Aside from me making stuff that I enjoy making, the other main factor is like making sure that you guys also enjoy the content that I am creating for you on a daily basis. And if it ever gets to a point where I'm not making if I'm not making content that you guys want to see, I mean, just let me know, gamers. I'm always here and I'm always willing to try and improve. I love the all-black Trisagian from Little Horn, dude. That looks so sick. What a sick looking sprite for the Trisagian. I actually love that. It sounds like I'm being a bit sarcastic, but I promise you I'm not. It looks so cool. It looks so cool, man. Unidentified. Why not? We've been popping them all. Are you a wizard? No, I'm not. My name Jeff. My name is Jeff. My name Jeff. I'm trying to bring back all the old memes from like Vine era. My name Jeff. What's another one? 21. 21's a good one. Only spoonful. That's probably my favorite one. It's only a spoonful. Shout out to King Batch. I don't know what he's doing now, but I sincerely hope that he is thriving. Because man, he made some funnies, man. I don't know if he like fell off or something. I'm not really sure, but he made some funnies back in the day. I don't really need this, but I'll take it. He made some zingers, man. The one where the lady gets her purse stolen and she goes, "My purse!" And he goes, I'll stop him. And then he does like a backflip on the wall and she goes, "But my purse!" And he goes, "Yeah, but that backflip though." There's such stupid videos, but I feel like the epitome of short form content is just being like as stupid as you can be. Yeah, we're gonna fight the boss. It's just being as dumb as you can be and just trying to make people laugh through being an idiot. Am I wrong? We're gonna go to the chest today, I think, if I can actually pick up the Polaroid. What do we got? Now, we don't have a battery for this, but that's fine. I'm just gonna let my Trisagian tears that I shot once do the work, because I really don't want to lag the game out any more than it's already going to be. As you can evidently see, the tears don't stop. They don't. He's dead. They don't stop. They don't stop. I don't know what to tell you. They don't stop. Prism would actually probably crash my game, so we are gonna roll these. And we're gonna get some mediocre items. I mean, Jesus Juice is pretty cool. It's a nice range up, so honestly, I think I will take that. Because range up is an all-stat up for us now that we have Libra, so we yoink that. It took so long to pick that up. We'll roll this. We get Purgatory. It's fine. And I don't even know if I want to do Boss Rush. Oh, but there's a Capricorn. It's gonna be so laggy, though. Well, I guess that doesn't matter for you guys. I'm the one that has to suffer. You just get a time lapse. So I guess I'll see you in like 10 minutes, but actually like 30 seconds. We're done. Oh my, I gotta put the time for this on screen. That was like single-handedly the longest boss rush I've ever done, where I also didn't have to do anything. I swear to God that took like 7 minutes of just standing still. I don't know, so don't quote me. I put it up on screen, so I might be wrong. That took so long for a boss rush. That was actually insane. I could have started watching TikTok on my phone, and it would have been the same. It wouldn't have mattered. I did also lose perfection, by the way, on the way through there, so that kind of sucks, but it was hard to dodge. Like, if there was a tier that was actually coming at me, it was hard to dodge, because I literally could not move at all, because it was so slow. It could be up. Let's have a look. It is. Amazing. I wasted a bunch of time, but it's fine, because we're still at 27 minutes. The good thing about when your game lags is the timer doesn't go up at a regular rate still, even though, you know, it may have taken 7 minutes to do boss rush. The game is running at such a low frame rate that it doesn't update the clock at the regular rate. So it updates it based on, like, you know, how hard you're lagging. So we did still manage to make it to Hush. Now, I have a feeling that Hush is another one that's going to be an extremely long time lapse. I'm getting to that point now where even my inputs are a little bit delayed. I always see comments whenever I talk about this that are like, "Oh man, you just need to get a better like computer. Like, I can't believe your computer can't handle this." My computer can handle like pretty much anything. It's the limitations of the game, my friends. That's all it is. It is the limitations of the Binding of Isaac. It is a like borderline Flash roguelike. It's just what happens when you play a game from 2014 and break it literally into oblivion. Now, if I had that key, that would have been awesome. but that sucks. I'm gonna roll these. No? Maybe? We get a trinket. I don't have a trinket. Doesn't really do anything, but sure. I think I'd rather have both of the dices, right? We can open these two, why not? Oh, hello, glass eye, sure. I don't need to double the fire rate of my familiars. I don't need a silver dollar. So we're gonna fight Hush, and it's probably going to be a time lapse, because I just fired about 9,000 million lasers, and I know that my frame rate is about to hit 0. Look at this. When you fire too many lasers, you start firing regular tears because the game can't handle it. There's too many entities on screen. It's like, please stop. It's like you get regular tears and you have to deal with it. That's literally what happens. I was kind of setting up for after he transforms, though. That's why I put all those Trisagian beams up there. I don't even know where I am. There I am. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a time lapse. So we'll give you guys another timer when this boss is done. There we go. I hope from the things that I did on screen, you could tell how long that took. With 90% of it was just me standing still. That was good. That was really good. So, I have entirely broken Mattman's new item. Congratulations, Mattman. I've broken it. I broke it. You're welcome. I broke it. How? One singular item. That's it. Just one item. It breaks the whole thing. I know you guys are probably gonna nerf this, because this is a quality 3, so, like, this is way too strong to be a Q3. I just thought it was fun, and it had cool mechanics. I didn't think that Trisagian would just turn this item into, like, I was gonna say, like, for comedic effect, like a dumpster fire, but it's actually a great item, so dumpster fire is not an apt description, but just like a game rigging machine. This item is a machine that turns bad runs into brokey runs. But the concept is great, and I really like it. I got double black lipstick. I didn't even know you could get duplicate trinket drops from options. Oh, options plus broken modem, right? Yeah, no, that would make sense. No, that tracks. Yeah, no, that tracks. That tracks. Thank you, Barrel Stuff, for the YouTube sub. Appreciate you. You're in a video. Congratulations. Wow. I gotta find this boss. I think we're only going to Blue Baby today, my friends. I think, honestly, we're only, like, because I'm not sitting through another time lapse to fight Delirium. I feel like I've spent more of this run in time lapses than I've spent playing the game. Isn't that crazy? This is also gonna take probably, like, maybe not. We did good damage before we got the lag spike off. So maybe we shred him? I don't know. But he keeps getting pushed away is the problem. Oh, great. And then he has the attack where he's not on screen, but we're running at about 5 frames per second. Actually, no, it tells me in the top left, we're running 20 frames per second right now. We are running 18, 17, 16 frames per second. He's dead, though. There we go. We'll make our way to the... Okay, if I could actually go into it, that would be great. We'll make our way to the chest. Yeah, we're just going to Blue Baby today, my friends. That's all we're doing. We're just going to Blue Baby. All right? I cannot. Proptosis? Okay, Proptosis might actually be a bit of a saving grace. Hold up. And Lacrophagy is probably a bad idea with Prop. But you know what? Whatever. Who cares? Give me this. How does this work? Does it still lag? Oh, it lags more. Oh, a little bit less at the beginning, but once it ramps up, It lags more. Quite a bit more, you could say. You could say that. The nice thing about, I don't know if it's proptosis or lacrophagy. I don't know which one it is because we picked them up at the same time, but one of them is making it so that those technology lasers come out a lot faster. I'm gonna assume that it's prop just because your tears are meant to, you know, disappear. So once they reach the end, they just shoot out the laser. But I'm actually not 100% sure. So, but yeah, as you can see, I mean, even the chub animation was like 15 seconds longer than it was supposed to be. So congratulations, Mattman. I have broken your item yet again. Great mod, great item, very fun, very silly, but I like it. Very silly, but I like it. And I have to say that about most mod items I cover, because I'm quite selective, I would say, when it comes to the mod items that I actually take a look at and cover here on the channel. I mostly look for ones that I personally enjoy, or ones that I think that other people will enjoy a lot, or ones that are just super duper interesting, you know? And I want to do more of those soon. I want to do more items that are, like I was saying earlier in the video, not necessarily broken, but more interesting than anything. And I really thought this was going to be one of those items, but I just ended up somehow breaking it. You know what? It's the last room of the run. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see how it goes. I have no idea. Was it worth it? Actually, yeah, kind of. We're not lagging as much. There we go. And double delirium portal for some reason. Okay. Well, that was laser eye surgery. I don't know what else to say about this item. That was certainly one of the items of all time. GG's. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this showcase. If you did, consider leaving a like. Consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot more than you might think. And it's free to do, so I would really appreciate it. If you made it all the way to the end of the video without skipping, or maybe skipping a little bit, just comment Binky. Binky, like the item. Binky, like the item. However, until next time, take care. And stay safe, my friends. Bye.